pure driving enjoyment, the experience. Now you got beginner tip, little 1 in red at the bottom, saying that when I get into this corner, I should be at the top of the first gear. There you go, first gear, goes through just very smoothly. Draft for as long as I can, save a little fuel, get a little more power. Speaking of power, get the fuel as lean as possible. Otherwise, I will be pitting every 4 or 5 laps. And that's really excessive. Woo! Importance of good brakes. Genesis, ugly. Don't like the brand, but they are fast. Now having more downforce than some of these other cars, we should be able to pass them in the corners. Yep. We'll be able to corner more at higher speeds. Ooh, but it does make for obstacles. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh no! Oh, complete rubbish. I'm complete rubbish. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the pretty cars. Yes, please give me a penalty. I've been a very naughty boy. Ah, these turbo engines just suck on the gas. That Supra is a good choice. Doing the 700 class, get your hands on the Supra. It's great, but I'm not the biggest fan of front engine rear wheel, other than for a daily driver. But on the racetrack, I really do prefer the mid-engine rear wheel or rear engine rear wheel. No longer the Widowmaker due to the Porsche control management system. So tuning this vehicle down was perfect because I'll get to just about the top of the 6th. Love the brakes. Brakes, such an underappreciated modification. Having great brakes if you're actually going to be driving fast, so important. Actually really like the brakes on the Shelby GT350. Find them pretty awful on one of the 911s, the 2000, because they're stock brakes. And the 1999 brakes are modified and they bite. I don't know if it's just steel braided or what, but they really bite. Maybe it's the brake pads themselves. But the Shelby braking, Shelby GT350, the brakes on that are incredible. And I'm talking about real life vehicles. The vehicles for the channel. Tech 10 seconds behind the lead. 9.9. Catching up. Here we go. Yes. I usually crash when I'm looking at my gauges. Let's hope I'm not the only one in a guzzler of petrol. Oh, here's my penalty for driving like a complete dingleberry. Often, you get slowed down like that, and someone rams you, right in the caboose, ruining your lap. Woo! Getting spicy. What? When did I go off the track? I didn't see that. Jeez. Oh, lovely rain. Lovely. Oh, these tires are going to be completely useless. And I don't think I can put on the wet tires because I'm wondering if that... I'll try. Let's burn up some fuel. Oh, rain. Hate it when it rains. If you're watching this, thank you very much. I hope you're having a wonderful week, filled with positive thoughts, a good attitude, and some free time to actually enjoy your hobbies. But with the cost of everything, hard to not constantly working trying to make ends meet. Inflation is a very bad thing. Governments used to have to be required to ask for bonds, create bonds, when they wanted to overspend beyond the budget. So they had to ask for money, and you got to vote with your money. If they couldn't collect money, they couldn't overspend. Things are not always better just because they're the new way of doing it. Oh, this is not going to be good at all. It's going to be very difficult. Have to brake well in advance. Oh, that was fun. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, these aren't the pits. Lovely. Yeah, racing intermediate. Perfect. Perfect when the track's wet, but it's not raining or just a drizzle. Oh, come on. We can go faster than this. Let's go. No need to push now. Ease into the pedal, and now it's buried. Pedal to the metal, let's do this. don't regret anymore putting on the intermediates. Even should have been probably wet. But the wet tires do wear down really quickly when it's not, the track's not wet. So that half lap or 3/4 lap of drying track would have maybe caused problems. Whoa, easy pushing there, Corvette. Hungry. You're far too hungry there, Starvin' Marvin. So I pit in, we're at 11 something, got a full tank. So 3 minutes, used 1/4 of a tank. So I'm fine. Oh, but I didn't switch it over right away. I'll be fine. And 6 seconds ahead. Probably just to make sure, run the fuel a little more lean, less power, more fuel efficiency. I mean, you don't need to feel bad about the indicator of what gear that shows up in red, bottom right of the screen, showing up, because if you had a race team over the microphone, they would be telling you next corner and the speed you should be going at. Information you can get from your crew team. And actually, if you're a rally racer, that's what all the co-pilot does, calls curves in advance. Tells you numbers, you know roughly what speed and what gear to be in. A lot like this. So we just have enough fuel. Six minutes left, a little more than half a tank. So that means, yeah, over 6 minutes, just about 6 minutes, we used half a tank. 6 minutes left. It's gonna be tight. Put the fuel up to 4 just to make sure. We'll have a little left over. The little lines really help. Recommend you use them until you know the tracks pretty much off by heart. Once you got the muscle memory down. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, penalty there. And a fumble. I was having a great lap, that's too bad. Ah, come on. I had to focus on the track, not the fuel. Just realized I have more than enough fuel. 4 minutes left. These are 6-minute laps. A lap uses a quarter, so let's have a little fun. Boy, people are fueling several times. They're running on high. Feel the power. Oh, just a light little tap, not bad. Came in too hot. Enjoying this power. There. I don't see where I went off. Alrighty then. that does it. That's a wrap. I definitely did not get the clean racing bonus. Ooh, prize money, $825. I did get a clean race bonus. Lovely. So instead of 550,000 credits, got 825,000 race credits. Well worth it for a clean race. All you have to do is not hit other vehicles. Essentially, don't be a jerk. Well, thank you for watching. That concludes 24 hours at Le Mans, simulated with advance time. The rain was a pain in the butt, but we got through it. Did a tire switch at Le Mans for the 700 class series. 30 minutes of racing. You just need to throw on the intermediate tires. So you can start off with race tires. Now we tune down this Porsche 911. Brought the horsepower down, so we're running race hard for tires to get it underneath the 700 maximum. The limit is 700. So we had a little bit more power, about 90 extra horsepower over the GT4 Cayman, which just didn't have enough power to do the takeovers on the vehicles. So we're running about 100 pounds lighter than that Cayman and 90 extra horsepower. More downforce because it's a GT4 car. Much better, more fun experience, better experience. Passing, easily done. This was the right car, the right choice for the race. Thanks for watching, folks.